Hello, hello, my dear learners. I'm happily welcome you here in my channel. That's Medical English in Simple Words. And today we are going to look with you at the topic that is called Parts of the Body number 2. На початку, перед тим, як ми з вами перейдемо до вивчення нової теми, трошечки скажу дещо українською мовою. Якщо ви вперше в мене на каналі і до того не дивилися попередні випуски, ми тут починаємо вчити англійську, медичну англійську з рівня А1+, приблизно. Да? Тому взагалі англійська мова, як вивчати любу мову, хай це буде англійська чи не англійська, але суть в тому, що вона вивчається тоді, коли ми це робимо поступово, нашаровуючи теми, слова, тобто від простішого до складнішого. Тому, якщо ви приєдналися до мене сьогодні вперше, я вам раджу почати з перших наших занять, з перших наших розборів нашої чудової книжки The Medical Career Path, The Medical. Yes, so you can find them from the first unit that was called hospital department. And then we were looking at hospital staff and the parts of the body. So today we have the fourth lesson. So I'm happily would like to dig you into this topic. So let's do it together. I will share my screen with you as usual. So we are going to start with some questions to dive into our topic. And the first question is, what are the major part of the human torso, right? So torso, наш тулуб, what are the major part of it? So if you don't know the answer, I will show you the picture here. And we can see that in our torso, we have at first neck and then rib cage, right? Rib cage. Also, we can see the torso, that the whole part of our body from the neck, right, to the groin also, or even to the legs. Then we have our back and waist, талія, так називається українською мовою, да? And groin, пах, groin, because it's maybe it is not clear looking at this picture where is the groin is. So I'll tell you where is it. So now let's look with you at some patient, I think, history. Jefferson General Hospital. Let's look, what do we have? There's a patient name, Doug Robinson. Sex, male. So male, that means that's a man. Age 27. Physician, Dr. Robert Moody, and time 9:42. Incident, reason for ER admittance, automobile accident. So incident and accident. What is the difference? So incident, це, як ми розуміємо, якийсь інцидент, якесь сталося, непорозуміння, якась сталося причина тому, що ця людина у нас в ER, that's emergency room, да, це невідкладна допомога. Automobile accident. І цей інцидент, якщо бути більш дослівним, це була автомобільна катастрофа. Accident ми говоримо тоді, коли в нас є victims, коли є жертви, коли є постраждалі люди. Да? Incident може бути навіть і на роботі, коли ми там з кимось, наприклад, не досягнули певного порозуміння. Оце може бути incident. Accident, that's in the case of the victims. The next one. Apparent injuries. Injuries, you know, that's trauma. So head and the neck. The patient suffered a minor head trauma, and this word, trauma, right? We can pronounce it trauma and also trauma. Both options are correct in UK English, you know. And also the first word, maybe not the first word, but this automobile accident, right? A plus U, they mostly together pronounce like O, like autumn, or cause, or automobile, right? That's why trauma, but also you can pronounce it trauma. Then trauma and may have a concussion. So the patient suffered. Suffered, it means that patient like has pain or some difficulties, suffered, як страждати, да? Minor head trauma. So we can say that minor, that's something simple, easy head trauma, and may have a concussion. So what is a concussion here? Concussion, that's in Ukrainian, we will say, I think we will use this word струс мозку, так? Concussion. In other cases, if it is not a head, we will translate this word concussion like just a bruise, як забій може бути, да, синонімом, якщо це не голова. Якщо це інша частина тіла, також concussion може бути використовуватися. There is no visible injury to the neck. Visible injury, visible – це видимий, to the neck, no visible. Let's move to the next our part of the body, torso. There are several small scratches. Scratches. Oh, I can show you what is a scratch. You know that my cat just left on my arm yesterday, this scratch. So it's easy for me to show you what is it. A small scratches on the chest and waist. So chest, наша грудна клітка, and waist, you remember? Waist, як наша талія, waist. I observed bruising on the abdomen and the rib cage. Observed – це спостерігати. Я помітив, каже, bruising, bruise, the same like concussion, да, якісь певні ушиби, забої, синяки on the abdomen and the rib cage. Abdomen – черевна порожнина. До речі, в англійській мові ми можемо зустріти наголос two possible stresses on this word. It can be abdomen or abdomen. In a general English, people say abdomen, but doctors use abdomen. That's like from a Latin word. That's why there is a difference in the stress. Then, abdomen, да, також треба нам сказати, that's our belly, да, живіт. There is черевна порожнина. There is no damage on the legs or groin. No damage, it means no injuries, no trauma to the legs or groin. And groin, we remember, пахова зона. Then, posterior torso. Posterior, it means that's the back side, right? The patient complains of pain below the right shoulder blade. What is a shoulder blade? What is it? This part area, right? Shoulder blade, лопатка. He also has a deep cut, глибокий cut, поріз on the small of his back. That's a really interesting word, small. What is small? So we can see here on the picture back, and the small is here, this region. Поперек вони називають словом small. Досить цікаво. Arms and legs. The patient's arms and legs appear in a good condition, right? So nothing happens with them. Good condition. So let's do with you some task. And now let's look at first at this one. So why is the patient at the hospital? He was hurt playing sports. He scheduled a physical exam. He was injured in a car accident, or he is receiving treatment for an illness. We remember that there were incident that was caused by the accident. So C options should be correct. The next, which of the following is not injured? Rib cage, we remember, I think that there were some bruising, right? Let's look, bruising. The next, groin, let's look, there is no damage to the legs or groin. So it's not injured, so we can use it. Abdomen, no. And torso. They're the same because torso, that means the abdomen, rib cage, chest, and waist. There were some scratches and bruisings. So let's put tick here. Where does the man have a deep cut? A neck, chest, waist, back. Where? Let's look at the text. He also has a deep cut on the small of his back. So if it is small of his back, so we have to use, I think, back here. So let's check. Perfect, 3 out of 3. So we've done it correctly. And we can move to our vocabulary. Let's practice our words from the parts of the body. So the upper front part of the torso. Upper, верхня, front part of the torso. That's our chest. Okay, area between the legs, between між, it is groin. The part of the body between the neck and the groin. All this part of the body, that's our torso. Nice. The next, lower portion of the back. Lower portion of the back, that's our small, as we remember, small. Part of the body that contains the digestive organs. Digestive, that may be a new word. That's the organs that help us to digest our food, да, перетравлювати їжу, digestive organs. So, contains, it should be abdomen. Next, part of the body that allows the head to turn and connects the head to the torso. That's our neck, sure. Upper backbone that connects to the shoulders. Okay. To the shoulder, that's connect our shoulder blade. Shoulder blade. And area between the ribs and the pelvis, that's our waist. So ribs, pelvis, below the ribs, we have waist area. Okay, so let's check. Perfect. And let's move with you to one more vocabulary exercise. The doctor placed his head on the patient's back. So if you talk about patient's back, I think it's better to use here the word small, right? The bones that protect, захищати, protect the heart and the lungs, heart, серце, lungs, легені, make up the rib cage. Good. If you cannot see Andy's chest, you're looking at his, that means that something opposite to the chest here, that should be back. And the attaches the head and torso, neck. Do you remember the word attach? We were talking about this word previously when we learned the wrist, that wrist attach our hand, and our body. Okay, let's check. Perfect. The next, that's our text. And we are going to listen the dialogue as usual between the patient and the doctor. And at first, your task is just to listen to it and think, are the statements true or not? So the woman's abdomen is sore. Sore, it means that it is painful, that she has some kind of pain inside of her abdomen. The second, the woman feels pain in her neck, and the man will examine the patient. Okay? Examine, it's meant to look at, maybe to observe the patient's body. So let's listen. I have to share my sound for you. For the better recording, let's do it.
Hi, Jessica. What brings you in today?
My back hurts.
All right. Where does it hurt exactly?
It's just the small of my back.
Any pain near the shoulder blades or neck?
No, that part doesn't hurt.
I see. Does it only hurt when you bend over?
No, it hurts when I wake up in the morning, too.
Okay. I'll take a look and see what I can find.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hi, Jessica. What
Let's
brings you in today?
My back hurts.
Oh,
So we heard that she told us that my back hurts, right? There were no words about abdomen, so this sentence should be false. The next.
all right. Where does it hurt exactly?
It's just the small of my back.
Any
Where? Just the small of my back, right? Small. So woman feels pain in her neck. No, that's also false.
pain near the shoulder blades or neck?
No, that part doesn't hurt.
I see. Does it only hurt when you bend over?
No, it hurts when I wake up in the morning, too.
Okay. I'll take a look and see what I can find.
Mm-hmm. I'll take a look and see what I can find, right? So take a look, that's the same like examine the patient. So the last one should be true. Let's check. Let's check. Perfect. Everything is correct. And the last task that we do with you as usual, we complete this conversation with the necessary words. Let's listen.
Hi, Jessica. What brings you in today?
Yeah, that's the perfect phrase. What brings you in today? What brings you in today? Так як ми українською кажемо, що вас до мене привело? Ось це воно. What brings you in today? Next.
My back hurts.
My back hurts. So let's write down the word back. That's it.
All right. Where does it hurt exactly?
Where does it hurt exactly, right? So let's put here where. Auxiliary verb does it hurt exactly. Where does it hurt exactly?
It's just the small of my back.
It's just the small of my back. It's just the small of my back. You can also put me under the pause, right? And try to pronounce these sentences. Try to maybe pretend to be like this doctor or like this patient. Там можете зупиняти запис і повторювати ці фразки. Вони дуже класні. Повторюйте їх із цією швидкістю, як робить ця людина, і так само із інтонацією. The next.
Any pain near the shoulder blades or neck?
Okay. Any pain near the shoulder blade? Blade, I don't remember. That's maybe the plural form, right? Or a neck?
No, that part doesn't hurt.
I see. Does it only hurt when you bend over?
Okay. When you bend over. What is it? Bend over. Bend – це гнутися, так? Bend over – це згинатися. Тобто, чи тоді воно лише болить, коли ви нагинаєтесь, бо це ж ми говоримо про поперек, tower small, so that's...
No, it hurts when I wake up in the morning, too.
Okay. I'll take a look and see what I can find.
Yeah, good. So that was our lesson for today. And I do not want you to overwhelm with a lot of exercises, but you just have to remember, if you need to practice these words more, I'll give you the list of the words in Quizlet and you can do it on your own. So thank you for your likes, I hope, for your thumbs up. And also remember, if you think that this video is really helpful for some of your friends, do not forget to share this video with your colleagues or with someone that you think should watch it. So have a good day. See you next time. Bye.